Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to learn about subject and predicate. In the first lesson we have learned what is a sentence. So in this lesson we are learning the parts of sentence. So a sentence we can divide into two parts. First one is a subject and second one is a predicate. So as I told, a sentence can be divided into two parts. First one is subject and the second one is predicate. Subject is also called naming part and predicate is called doing part. So now we will learn what is this subject and what is this predicate is. So naming part, the person, place, thing or emotion that is spoken about. So in a sentence we will talk about something or we will tell about something. So that is called subject or doing part. The second one, the doing part, that is what is being said about the person, place, thing or emotion. So about the subject in a sentence we know that there will be a subject. So about that subject only we will talk something. So what we talk about the particular subject, that is called predicate or doing part. So now we will go through one example, then you will understand more. So the example is here, the gardener waters the plants. So all of you know that in this sentence one subject is there. So what is the subject? The subject is the gardener. So in this we are telling that the gardener is the naming part or subject. So that is the subject of the sentence, the gardener. And what action the subject, the gardener does, that is predicate. That is the doing part or the predicate is waters the plants. So about whom we are telling, that is subject, and what the action done by the subject, that is predicate. So now we will go through the definition, that is what is a subject. The subject is the part of a sentence about which something is said. So I hope all of you have understood what is subject, right? So for that one definition I am giving here, this one you can note it down on the copy. So that is the subject is the part of a sentence about which something is said. So that is called subject. And now let's see what is the definition of predicate. So what is a predicate? So the predicate is the part of a sentence which says something about the subject. So as I told you, the action which is done by the subject, that is called predicate. So in a proper way the definition is here, that is the predicate is the part of a sentence which says something about the subject. So this is the definition. So this much is only there in this lesson. Only we are learning what is subject and what is predicate. And no other rules and all we are not following that. Just simply we are learning the subject and predicate. So that's all. So I hope you understood the things, and now we will just move to the exercise part. So first exercise is here, that is separate following sentence into subject and predicate. So now you can easily do the things because now you know what is subject and what is predicate. How we can divide this also. So stars twinkle in the sky. So what is the subject in this sentence? Stars, right? So subject is stars and the predicate is twinkle in the sky. And the second one is also here, they are walking down the road. So they are walking down the road. In that what is subject? They. They is the subject and are walking down the road is the predicate. In exercise A, the third one, the monkey sat upon the tree. So the subject is the monkey and predicate is sat upon a tree. And the fourth one, all the students were wearing uniforms. So in this, all the students were wearing uniform. What is the subject? It is very simple, right? All the students. So all the students is the subject and were wearing the uniform is the predicate. And fifth one, barking dogs seldom bite. Barking dogs seldom bite. In that, what is the subject? Barking dogs. Barking dogs are the subject and seldom bite is the predicates. So that's all for exercise A. So I hope you understood exercise A. So you can do one thing, from exercise A you can write the first three in copy. So now we'll just move to the exercise B. What is exercise B? Complete the following sentences by adding suitable predicates. So subject is already given here. We can add any suitable predicates to this subject. Okay. So the first one is given here, my parents. So with my parents, you can write any predicate, right? So for example, I am using here, my parents are very good. As we all know that our parents are very good. So I am using, my parents are very good. And second one, their house. So the subject is given there, their house. So with that, we can write anything. Their house is nearby my house, like that. So I am writing here, their house is bigger than ours. Okay. So third one, that tree. So that tree is the subject. With that, a suitable predicate is, that tree is far away. Or we can write, that tree is very tall. Anything we can write. So I am writing here, that tree is far away. And the fourth one is, those birds. So the subject is given here, those birds. So we can write, those birds are very beautiful. So I am writing here, those birds are very beautiful. And the fifth one, the rainbow. As we have, in the previous lesson, we have already done one exercise with using rainbow, right? So here also the rainbow is given. So we can simply write, how many colors are there in a rainbow? All of you know, right? So the rainbow has 7 colors. So that is the fifth one. So that's all for exercise B. So you can write any 3 from exercise B also in copy. So first you write that 2 definitions, what is subject and what is predicate. After that, from exercise A you can write any 3, and from exercise B also you can write any 3. So next one is, fill in appropriate subjects for the following predicates. So predicates is also already given here. We have to choose the subjects. Okay. So the first one, dash is a developing country. So as we all know that India is a developing country, without any confusion we can write, India is a developing country. So I am writing India as the subject here. So my subject is India and the predicate is a developing country. And the second one, dash is near my house. Dash is near my house. So we can write anything. That school is near my house. So as something to God, I am writing here, that temple is near my house. So that temple, that is my subject, is near my house. That is the predicate given here. And the third one, dash stop at the station. Dash stop at the station. So what is, we all know that what used to stop at a station, right? We can write anything. Bus is also at bus stop, right? So station, when it is mentioned as station, we used to write train. So that train is stopped at the station. So that is the third one. And the fourth one, dash is celebrated on 15th August. What is celebrated on 15th August? All of we know that. What is to be celebrated in 15th August, right? So without any doubt, what I have to write? Republic Day. No. What I have to write? When is the Republic Day? Okay, 26th. Fine. So Independence Day is celebrated on 15th August. That is, Independence Day is my subject here. And the fifth one, dash is a very interesting game. So any games you can write as your interesting game. So my favorite is football. So I am going with football. So football is a very interesting game. So that's all for today, and I have completed all the exercise, and I hope you have understood what is subject and what is predicate. So as I told, you just follow the instructions and you just note it down all the things on copy. If you have any doubts, you can go and have a look at the website. I have already uploaded the notes over there. So according to that, you just complete exercise A, any 3, exercise from exercise B, any 3, and from exercise C, any 3, and write the definitions too. So that's all for today. Thank you.